Hello, this is Dragonfire Arts, and today we're going to cover some basic wall plane dragon staff rolls. I recommend adding wall plane rolls into your skill repertoire because it really helps you round out your knowledge of all the different pathways you can take and makes for a greater visual effect. My advice is to practice wall plane near or against a wall because it really forces you to smooth out those motions. When practicing this, you'll notice that I never really lose contact with the staff because I'm using my hand to guide it. Now, I recommend doing this in the beginning because it really helps you to get comfortable with that motion so that you can transition into a more hands-free movement later. Here's some slow motion. I'm using my left wrist to pivot over my right wrist as my left hand guides the staff back up my right arm. To guide the staff back in the opposite direction, I'm pivoting the staff right wrist over left wrist and then using my right hand as a guide. This is the first motion of our lesson that we'll use to move on. If you're still having a little bit of difficulty, I just recommend practicing the pivoting motion, and if the staff is coming around a little too fast, I also recommend using your guiding opposite hand to lightly catch or stop the vertical momentum. The next thing we're going to learn is how to use that motion to pivot the staff behind our body and then in front of our body. The motion is similar, but this is where it changes a bit. As the staff pivots and lands on my left arm, I am twisting my body and bringing my arm down and back before it pivots over my right wrist behind me. To come back around, I can use my left hand to pivot and guide the staff around my right arm as I move it down into the front of my body so we can continue this motion. Here is a little bit of this movement at full speed. After we've got this down, the next thing I'm going to do is show you how to use this motion to continue to the opposite side of your body. When turning in the opposite direction, this motion gets a little bit tricky because you will always need to move your body so that it is pivoting in front of you. Notice how I twist my body from side to side and even switch up the positionings of my legs just a little bit. I recommend practicing these motions while turning your body in different directions so you can really get a feel for how moving your body with vertical rolls affects the motion. Thank you for watching. That concludes the lesson for today. I wanted to add a little bit of free flow at the end of this video to give you guys a little bit of food for thought. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you very much for watching.